All right, welcome. So, whew, I don't know about you, but if you've been feeling a lot of heavy energy, if there's been a lot requested of you, if you have felt like you kind of need to be superhuman to get through things, then this class I think is going to be for you. So, with our particular session today, we're going to focus on calming the mind, but with a couple elements involved. So, number one, sometimes it's hard to get ourselves to get going. So, we're going to use a mudra to help us kind of get into that willpower and determination so that we can do a practice that actually needs to be done that's going to benefit us. So, the practice itself is going to be about calming the mind, about getting into the body. And then at the end of the practice, we're going to be working on a meditation and a visualization that's about letting go. So we're getting ourselves going. We're helping ourselves move through some of this energy to keep ourselves going in the direction we want to go by doing a practice that is most needed to calm ourselves, to relax, and then letting go of one expectation of how this practice will, help us later, letting go of the heaviness, letting go of the stuff that's keeping us from feeling really good in our minds, in our bodies. And so, even though traditionally our practice we do one specific theme, this time, like I said, we're using and leaning into energy to get us to do the practice, right? Because that's something that's really needed. And then we're actually going to do the practice. It's going to feel really good. That's going to help you feel more calm, more relaxed, hopefully more rested, even though it's a movement class. And then finally, moving into this idea of letting go of anything else that could be distracting you, keeping you feeling lethargic, heavy, dull. Okay. So to start, I'm sitting on a blanket. You could sit on a blanket, you could sit in a chair, and we are going to chant a mantra called the Gayatri. Now, this is in our nurtured community. You can look this up if you're not familiar with it. I will chant it 3 times. The idea behind this mantra is to help remove obstacles. So again, we want to be getting ourselves set up for success. And as we do the chanting of this mantra and then just breathe a little bit, we're going to be holding a mudra. So you can do this with me. So you're going to use it's a both hands kind of mudra, and you're going to bring your hands together. So palm to palm so that the fingertips are stretched out in front of you. Then you're going to cross the left thumb over the right, and you're going to have your mudra in front of, like a little bit above the solar plex, above the navel. Okay. So you're going to hold that here. As you begin, just consider bringing that awareness to the breath. Bringing the awareness in, dropping the awareness into the body, into the belly. Bringing awareness into the shoulders and the neck. Stretching that spine up towards the sky with a slight chin tuck. At some point after you've created this form, this structure of your seat, see if you can relax a bit into the posture. And then when you feel like things have started to come together, I'm going to chant our mantra. Now, if you do not know this mantra, again, you can learn it through the community. Got a session posted about it. And this mantra is called the Gayatri. I'm going to repeat it 3 times. And then we're just going to sit breathing before we begin our class, just for a moment or two. We'll inhale to prepare if you're joining me. Om Bhurvubha Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bhurvubha Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bhurvubha Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Good. Bring the hands to the thighs or the knees. Starting to deepen the breath in your body. Blinking those eyes open so that you can come to a tabletop all four position on your mat. As always, if your knees are digging into the mat, digging into the floor, you can leave a blanket underneath them. We're just going to simply wake up the spine, inhaling into our cow, exhaling into our cat, shining that vertebrae all the way up towards the ceiling. Inhale back into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Good. Inhale the left arm out in front of you, right arm back. And let's switch. Just being gentle, inhaling. Exhaling, bringing everything down. Inhaling up. Floating through this. Pairing the movement with the breath. So stretching out, inhaling, and as you bring it together back to the floor, you're exhaling and contracting. See if you can make the breath align with the movement. So an inhale for 4 or 6, exhale for 4 or 6. Couple more, just like this. When you're ready, you can start to bring those knees down, hold it static for a moment, and then wave through the spine. Let the head hang. Excellent. All right. Bringing yourself to the top of your mat. We're going to stretch and open our legs. Good. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. We're going to move into our basic salutes. Okay, so salute means we're going to get our blood flowing, get it pumping. Good, so inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, plant the hands on the floor, let the head hang for a moment. Inhale, look up, flat back. Keep the fingertips on the floor if possible, which means the knees are bent. Exhale, step yourself into plank pose. Then drop the knees and bend the elbows as if you're going to kiss the floor first, and then inhale, coming up into a baby cobra or all the way up into an up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. 2 breaths here. Inhale the right leg up, swing it forward, and then bring the left to meet the right. Hang your head. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Now this time, bring those hands behind you and sweep up into a little chair. Not a deep chair, a little chair. Then deepen. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart. We're going to do this one a couple times. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, flat back, fingertips on the floor if you can, knees bent. Exhale, step into plank. Press into that imaginary wall behind you. Then drop the knees.
And then bend the elbows. Inchworm. Roll the shoulders back or come up into up dog, down dog. Exhale. 2 breaths here. Inhale the left leg up this time. Swing it or walk it to the top of the mat. Right meets the left. Let yourself hang. Inhale, look up, flat back, just to stretch the backs of those legs. Exhale, fold. Bring the hands behind you. Sweep up into that little chair. Exhale, deepen. Inhale all the way up. One more time, just like this. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, flat back, fingertips on the floor. Exhale, step, plank. Inhale to prepare, and then drop the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale into inchworm. Exhale, down dog, 2 breaths. Inhale that right leg up. Swing it or walk it to the top of the mat. Step the left. Hanging here for a moment. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, swing the hands behind you, sweeping up into chair. Exhale, deepen. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart. Good job. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, this time step the right leg long behind you. Bring the arms behind you and then sweep them up. Or keep them on the hips or on the thighs. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step back into the plank. Same thing now. Exhale, drop the knees. Bend the elbows like you're going to kiss the floor. And then inhale, baby cobra, down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Swing it forward. Arms behind you, sweeping up. Or hands on the hips, on the thigh. Good job. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Fold, let the head hang for a moment. Breathe, stretch the legs out a little bit more. And then when you're ready, inhale, sweep up into chair. Everything else is the same. Deepen. Inhale all the way up. Good. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, flat back, fingertips on the floor. This time, step the left leg long behind you. Sweep yourself up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step into plank. And then drop the knees. Bend the elbows, chin and chest towards the floor. Inhale into your inchworm. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Inhale that left leg up. Swing it or walk it to the top of the mat. Sweeping up into your nice long lunge. Arm placement depends on your neck and shoulders. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Let the head hang. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, sweep yourself into chair. Deepen. Inhale all the way back up. Hands to heart. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, step the right leg long behind you. Sweep up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, plant the hands. Step into your plank position. Drop the knees. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Coming forward, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Swing it forward, sweeping up into the lunge on the other side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step to the top of the mat in that forward fold. Let the head hang. Sweep yourself up into that little chair. And then deepen. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart.